Who said that?
Me, down here.
Ugh, what are you, a yellow booger?
I'm a banana slug, Steven.
Well, what are you doing in my room?
I'm your sense of adventure. Don't you remember me? Don't you know that we miss you?
Miss me? Who misses me?
You know, all your friends in the forest. The trees, the pond, that little fort that you made out of branches. We all miss you.
Mom took me to the forest last year.
I'm a slug, Steven. It took me a long time to get here.
Oh, that makes sense.
This forest is not that far away. Have an adventure today. I'm sure your mom would take you.
You're right. I should get out. I want to have fun. Play in puddles, catch frogs, and climb trees. Hey, Mom!
Yeah, hon? Steven, what is that in your hand?
It's my sense of adventure, Mom. It's telling me we need to get out of the house and have some fun in nature today.
Come to the forest where the more adventurous you lives. Check out discovertheforest.org for cool places nearby. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
WIFO 105.5 FM Jessup, Big Dog Country.
Are you thinking of buying or selling your home? This is Kelly Lamb with Parker Insurance and Realty, your local source for all of your real estate needs. With this being one of the most important decisions you'll make in your lifetime, I would like to use my expertise to personally assist you through this process. At Parker Insurance and Realty, we offer a full range of real estate services, as well as any insurance you may need. Give me a call or stop by and let me answer any questions you have on selling your home or purchasing your new home. Call Kelly at Parker Insurance and Realty, 427-9345. That's 427-9345.
Are you thinking of selling your home or business? Hi, I'm Gloria, and as a realtor, I know that getting rid of the clutter in your home is one of the best ways to help sell your house quickly. At Jessup Premium Storage, our family-owned company provides a convenient and secure building for all of your storage needs. We now offer outdoor covered parking for that antique car, boat, or RV. Due to our recent expansion, we offer units that range in size from as small as a bedroom closet to as big as a one-car garage. All of our units are inside and climate controlled with 24-hour access and security. Our leases run month to month, so you're not locked into a long-term commitment, giving you the flexibility to move your belongings out the minute you purchase your new home. Stop by today or give us a call, 530-8003. That's 530-8003. Jessup Premium Storage.
The cool, clean, and secure.
This is Sammy Dixon at the all-new Mike Butch Ford in Blackshear. If you haven't had a chance to come see our new state-of-the-art showroom, then there's no better time than right now. While you're here, take advantage of huge savings on new Ford trucks. Get more than $10,000 off on select new F-150s while they last. You must hurry. They're going fast. Over $10,000 off on the best-selling truck in America for 39 straight years. You can also take advantage of money-saving low interest rates on new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Our new bigger showroom means more inventory, and that means bigger savings for you. Come to the house at Good Service Built and buy from Mike Butch Ford, and we'll give you 5 free oil changes following 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty.
If you're looking for an incredible deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle from the dealer who has always put you first, stop the search. Call the all-new Mike Butch Ford in Blackshear.
This is Sammy Dixon saying thank you. Thank you very much for your business.
Good morning, 7 minutes after 8 o'clock. You're listening to the Big Dog, WIFO FM in Jessup, 105.5 on your FM dial. Butch Hubbard here with you Friday morning, and we do appreciate you tuning in. It is the 29th day of April. 71 degrees here in southeast Georgia, mostly sunny today, getting up to around 90 degrees. The Ottawa Bill is at 8.7 feet and falling. It is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by Mike Butch Ford in Blackshear, Jessup Premium Storage out here on the Waycross Highway, and by Parker Insurance and Realty on Macon Street in downtown Jessup. Well, Bob, the campaign continues for our local politicians, and we've got an incumbent in this morning.
Yesterday we had Francis Jurgen in running for Clark Court. Today we got Jay Fulton, the incoming coroner in. Jay, always good to see you. Appreciate you coming in.
Thank you, sir. Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate what y'all do.
Okay, thanks
very much.
You out there campaigning? The early vote starts Monday, so how's the campaign going?
Looking pretty good so far. Of course, everything does look good right up until the day of voting, so we're just thankful for that. We had to wait just a little bit extra to get some extra signs in. Put me about a week or so behind, but other than that, we hit the trail pretty hard when we got those, and they've made up some room. Looking pretty good right now, I think.
How long you been coroner?
If we've complete this term in December, it'll make 20 years.
Wow.
20 years.
Been a while.
So I think Mr. Harry was 24 years, if I remember correctly. So if I can win another, then I might equal what he did.
What does the coroner do? People joke all the time that the coroner just shows up and says he's dead or she's dead. What does the coroner do?
Yes, sir. There's 9 circumstances where the coroner has authority to get involved in somebody's death. And other than that, the coroner doesn't have much to do. So, but as a result of violence, suicide, or casualty, or suddenly when in an apparently good health, when unattended by a physician, and that catches a lot of different things, because there's two things got to happen to be attended by a physician. One is that they've been to see their doctor within the past 2 years, and the doctor will sign their death certificate. And we got a lot of people that have run into the situation where for whatever reason, and the doctor has every right not to, but they've been under care for years, and then at the end, the doctor chooses to not sign the death certificate. So in that case, it falls my lot to sign it. Don't have a choice in that. Any suspicious or unusual manner after birth before 7 years of age, as a result of an execution, when they're an inmate, or having been admitted to a hospital unconscious and dies within 24 hours. Those are the ones that you look out for, what might have happened if something went awry. You want to be their steward, I guess you would say, to make sure that nothing went wrong, or if it did, that the right ones get taken care of for it.
All right. Is the coroner a full-time job, or you have another job besides that, or?
I'm retired now after 28 years as a firefighter, first responder, entrepreneur. I've given all of that up, and of course I'm on disability because of my 7th back surgery, but that's what allows me to be the full-time coroner, basically. So that's all I do is coroner work.
And the coroner gets called all times?
All times of the day and night. You're on call 24/7. Of course, you don't ever know when anybody's going to die.
And who do you get the call from to respond?
The 911 center.
911 center calls.
The law says that anybody discovering a dead body is required to report it immediately to the police. And the police know what to do from there to contact dispatch, and they get EMS rolling. And
the 911 center consider calling the police?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. 911 center takes care of all of those calls that need to be made.
Does the coroner have to have any qualifications?
Yes, sir. You got to be 18 years old and have a equivalent of high school diploma, GED, and be a resident of Butte County for 2 years.
That's just basically it.
Right. Yes, we have a 40-hour basic training class that we go through, and then every year we're required to take 24 hours in-service training.
Is there a salary, or do you get paid by the call, or how does that work? I ask all that time. What does the coroner make?
It can be either or. Base salary here in Wayne County is $750 now. When I started, it was $250. Now it's
$750 what?
$750.
Mm-hmm. Month, year?
A year.
Okay.
Per month.
$750 per month. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And there is a provision that, and I haven't checked the law because it conflicts with my disability, but I think there is a provision that if you only make $750, that you can also claim your per call, which is $175 per call.
Okay.
That's what we pay our deputy coroners.
But you don't take that because of disability, is that what you're saying?
Right.
Okay.
You do have a deputy coroner, right? It doesn't take
I have two now. Back when I had the accident, of course, Ted stepped up. Ted Mathis stepped into my position, and they did a fantastic job. I can't say enough good about the work that he did, but he was pretty much overloaded. He couldn't answer every call, do all the administrative work and everything else too. So we put on an extra deputy coroner at that point. So it's taken a little bit off of Ted, and I still handle all the other stuff that I handle now and answer calls during the day when they're at work.
Okay, well, the campaign's underway. Like I said, early voting starts on Monday. So how's your campaign going? What are you doing? You going door to door, or are you just getting flyers out, or what are you doing?
Getting signs out and meeting people door to door.
Okay.
Everyone we can see.
How do you campaign to be a coroner?
How do you campaign?
What do you say?
Basically, it's something that I thought that I could make a difference in years ago, and now it has become what I feel like is a calling. This is, there's very little that you can do to the person that has died. than pronounce his death, make sure it gets classified right and sign his death certificate. But the family needs some help at that time. Sometimes they need guidance in which direction to go. They've never been through it before. They don't know who to call. They may need a pastor there with them. They may need prayer. All kind of things that the family may need. So those are the things that I focus on in addition to seeing that the decedent is taken care of as well.
Okay, like I said, early voting starts Monday. Do want to stress it's both of y'all are in a Republican. Is that correct? So you're not on the Democratic ballot.
Right. We're not on a Democrat ballot, and that's one of the things I wanted to put a plug in for. Even though the Democrats aren't Republicans, they may want to ask for a Republican ballot this time in order to be able to cast a ballot in the clerk of court race, sheriff's race, and
yeah, if you happen to be a Democrat, just because you ask for a Republican ballot doesn't mean you're changing parties. It just means you're asking for that ballot.
Exactly.
Because that's the only one with any local elections they can really vote for. The Democrats don't have, the ones that are running don't have opposition. Only the Republican side do.
Right.
Okay.
So they won't get they won't even get a chance to cast a ballot if they ask for a Democratic ballot.
Except for judge.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. So, we'd ask them for the local benefit, go ahead and ask for a Republican ballot, and that way they get to vote for the sheriff and clerk of court and those others that are running.
Okay, well, when they go to vote, why should they vote for Jay Fulton for coroner?
Jay Fulton has experience. If one completed this term, it'll be 20 years. Education, we've been trained at the basic level, both Ted, me, and Bill Cooksey. And 19 years of in-service training as well. I've gone further and challenged the American Board of Medico-Legal Death Investigators, which is a test that they give with a 350 tasks that you must perform in the presence of someone that's willing to know that you did it right, sign it, and have it notarized. And then you challenge a 250 question, 4.5-hour test that is the other half of it. So between the two of those, I feel like the accomplishment of getting certified by that board as an investigator has been a very big accomplishment. To my number is 1931, that's a national thing. So there's not that many of them, and the GBI requires all of their death investigators to go through that course. So that's a lot of people there, but to have a number that low to me is early on, and tells how few of them there are that are certified by the Board of Medico-Legal Death Investigators.
Okay. Somebody just texted in, do you have to have any type of medical training to become a coroner?
No, sir. If you're going to have medical training, you're going to step up to a medical examiner, be a physician. We actually have like a 3-legged stool where we got law enforcement, EMS, and the coroner, where law enforcement, sheriff, deputies, police officers, and those, they take care of the scene itself to prove that if it was a murder, that it was a murder. EMS has the medical knowledge to tell me as the coroner that there are no signs of life, which they want certified medical people to do that. And then it's my job to take care of the body itself, everything having to do with the body. So it's kind of like a 3-legged stool.
All right.
And
Jay Fulton in here this morning, our incoming coroner, running for re-election. Anything else, Jay?
I'm a local boy, born and raised here in Jessup. Went to school at Georgia Southern, graduated with a BBA back before it was
a university.
Yeah, prior Ursula days. Yeah, and I think we've done a tremendous job so far. We've added things that were not being done. We remove and relocate and transport our own bodies now, which was not being done prior to me taking it. But I think it saves the county some money in the long run too.
Okay. Well, we do appreciate you coming in. Good luck with your campaign.
Yes, sir.
All right. Bob, anything else for Jay?
All right. Best of luck.
Man, I thank you. Now,
Okay.
While I'm here, I'll go ahead and ask for your support and consideration.
All right, you got to do that.
Thank you.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
All right, Jay. All right, we got another guest coming up here in just a moment here on the Big Dog. Stay tuned.
Whether inside your home or out in your yard, your local Sears hometown store in Jessup is ready to help with all your spring refresh needs. During our Laundry Spectacular event, take 40% off all Kenmore Elite Laundry and 30% off all Kenmore Laundry. Or stop by for our kitchen appliance sale where the more you buy, the more you save. Looking for something to spruce up your yard? Stop by America's greatest yard sale for an extra 10% savings on all power, lawn, and garden equipment. Visit your local Sears hometown store in Jessup Thursday, April 28th through Saturday, April 30th for big spring savings throughout the store.
At First Southern Bank, we understand that when you're applying for a mortgage, the loan is for more than a house. That's why for over 100 years, South Georgia families have trusted First Southern Bank to provide competitive mortgage rates and comprehensive guidance through the buying process. Whether it's your first home purchase or the upgrade of your dreams, we know it's more than a house. It's a place to call home. To learn more, visit FirstSouthernGA.com. First Southern Bank, investing in you since 1907. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, 20 minutes after 8 o'clock, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup, world famous Butch and Bob show for this Friday morning, 29th day of April. Bob is a big event going up tomorrow, and we got a guy here who knows all about it.
The big event tomorrow we've been telling you about is the Jessup Wayne Public Safety Day 2016 at the Kmart parking lot between 11 and 3. All types of activities and events, bounce houses and slides for the kids, a car seat check, pill drop, bike rodeo, DUI and texting simulator, games. John Carter, the sheriff, is in to tell us all about it. All types of agencies are going to be on hand for this event, John. And just tell us what all's going to take place. If people come to this, what can they expect?
Well, we're excited about it. We obviously Safe Kids will be there. We will be installing car seats and showing them how to do it properly. We have some car seats we're giving away. We'll show you how dangerous it is to be impaired by texting as well as DUI. We certainly want to thank Omaha Baptist Association for the bounce houses. We'll have that for the kids. The refreshments are being furnished by Kmart. We're using their parking lot, so we certainly thank them. But we want to thank everybody that's participating, all these agencies. It takes a lot of work goes into this, and a lot of people behind the scenes have put a lot of work into this. We want everybody to come, and matter of fact, I was contacted last night by Congressman Buddy Carter's office. He apparently has an event in Waycross and wants to stop by on his way through, so we're going to welcome him. I'll be there to see him. He should be there sometime between 11 and 12:30, according to his office, but we certainly welcome Congressman Buddy Carter. But it's just going to be a fun time for everybody, and we just want everybody to come out and make it a success.
Yeah, the pill drop is something that, like I said, if people have medicine they haven't used and they just want to dispose of, that's what this is about. Is that what that means?
That is, and we have a disposal in my lobby at the sheriff's office that year round you can do it. But this is National Pill Disposal, pill drop. Most places are doing it all over the state tomorrow.
What's a bike rodeo?
A bike rodeo?
It says bike rodeo. What's that? I'm promoting this. I'm trying to figure out what
I'm not sure. I'm sure it's going to be something to do with the cones.
I know what a DUI texting simulator is. I know what that is, but I don't know what a bike rodeo. I've never heard of a bike rodeo.
My guess is through the cones and that type stuff, and I probably should have brought my Safe Kids girl, Carol Irvin, in here to explain that, but I did not.
I know most of these days. What's the Wayne County SRT?
That's our tactical team, our sheriff's response team.
Sheriff's response team, okay. Liberty County Fire Department's coming over, or what are they coming over for?
I think they've got bring their ladder truck. I'm pretty sure that's what that is.
There for the
like we went out to fire downtown, exactly.
Right. Okay, and radio K9, so the K9 unit will be on hand. Air Evac, Wayne County Coroner, Jessup Fire Department, Georgia State Patrol, Okefenokee EMS, all types of agencies going to be on hand. So I guess kids can come and talk to these different agencies. Is that what it's all about?
And they can tour like our tactical team, our vehicle for that, which is an old ambulance body that we converted, and we've got radio and all kind of equipment there. They can look at the helicopters. The GSP is supposed to be their aviation unit. Air Evac is supposed to be there. We'll have, obviously they'll look at the ambulances if they want to. We'll be fingerprinting kids like we always do at these type of events. emergency management will have, there'll be all kind of booths set up where you can go and get information or ask what they do. But there's most of it, what interests the kids are going up in these vehicles, and we'll have all kind of emergency vehicles, helicopters, that type of stuff to entertain them, as well as the bounce houses.
Right, and it's a free event, no charge at all.
No charge at all.
And they're going to have refreshments provided by Kmart. The bounce house provided by the Alton Baptist Association. So again, just bring the kids, have a great time. Again, it's just very educational, and like I said, kids love looking at the fire truck and all that stuff, things like that. So just a lot of educational activities tomorrow.
And too, we want them to understand that we're not the enemy. You know, we get accused. You know, hey, if you do something wrong, he's going to arrest you. We want to, establish a relationship with these kids, understand that we're there to help them and to come, and we do that now. Matter of fact, I saw some of my deputies the other day. We've got those little junior deputy badges that stick on. And they ran into some kids at, I believe it was one of the restaurants here in town. It was on Facebook. I didn't know it till somebody brought it to my attention. But they gave these kids those little badges. They just happened to carry them around with them. And the mom took them in a picture. It's gone viral all over the place. I mean, it's got all kind of hits. But that type of thing, and trying to interact with our kids in this community is what we try to do at these events too. And that's not just sheriff's office, that's fire, city police department, EMS, everybody. Because in a situation, especially like EMS gets into with kids, you got to handle it medically, and you want to trust you and understand you're there to help them.
Again, it's tomorrow from 11 to 3, Kmart parking lot. Forecast looks good, so you shouldn't have any trouble with the rain or anything. So it's another nice sunshine day tomorrow, is what the forecast says.
Well, we're hoping that we'll, win this doubleheader tonight, and we won't have to worry about a baseball game tomorrow. It's going to be hard for me to stay out there at this event with a baseball game going on, but I'll do what I got
your Wayne County shirt on. You're ready to go.
I'm ready to go. I'm fired up.
Got that WC on there with the jacket.
How's the campaign going?
The campaign's going good. We had that forum last night. I thought it went well. It's obvious that people care about the race in the sheriff's office, because the majority of the questions came to myself and the other candidate was there. One candidate could not be there. He had a conflict or some kind of, I don't know exactly. They said he had a commitment. I don't know.
Okay. So big day tomorrow at Kmart Shopping Plaza, Public Safety Day. Get out there to see all those public safety vehicles and items and officials tomorrow from 9 to 1, right, Sheriff?
That is right. Or 11 to 1.
11 to 1.
11 to 3. Excuse me.
11 to 3.
Yeah.
11 to 3. Okay, 11 to 3.
And again, we thank Congressman Buddy Carter. I tell you, took the time to call, and his office called me and had heard something about pill drop going on, and I told him, no, it's more than that. So I emailed this flyer to him, and I got contacted last night that he would like to stop by, so we'll welcome him.
Glad to see Junior Senior Prom weekend went well. Didn't get any bad reports on that.
It did, and
graduation right around the corner.
Graduation, and that's another. We're gonna be out again. I'm gonna go ahead and tell them.
You'll be
there. Our like I've said many times, the deadliest months for the age group 18 to 25 is April or June, and that's usually because of proms, because of graduation, because of getting ready to go off to school or school's out. So just be careful. Don't text and drive. Don't drink and drive, and wear that seatbelt. I cannot stress that enough.
Okay.
Other than that, I look forward to the election. Like I said, y'all said early voting. I'm glad you're putting that, because it's important. If you're going to vote for people in a local election, you're going to have to get the Republican ballot.
Message out, it's nothing against it. Like I said, you're not changing parties. It's just that if you're interested in voting in these local contested races, they're only on the Republican ballot. I know, like I said, the staunchest Democrats tell me they're going to pick up that Republican ballot because they want to have their voice heard in these local contested races. So I'm just trying to stress that information so there's not any confusion. But I promise you there'll be confusion by those poll workers, because they'll hear it when they get down there and they'll say, where's their sheriff's race? I don't see it on there. Well, it's not on there.
The Political Action Committee last night also stressed that. So they're aware of that too. And I'm hoping people will understand that.
We talk about it. We stress it every single 2 years. You think that folks that have voted in a few elections would understand that you got the primaries in the spring or summer, and you got the general election in November, and the parties pick their candidates in the spring or summer, and then the general elections for everyone. And but still, confusion. It's just amazing to me.
That it is.
It is.
That it is.
All right. Well, Sheriff, have a good day tomorrow out there in the Public Safety Day at Kmart Shopping Plaza from 11 to 3. All right?
Thank y'all for having me on. Appreciate it.
Okay. All right. The world-famous Butch and Bob Show brought to you by Parker Insurance and Realty, located on Macon Street in downtown Jessup, across from the Heritage Bank, by Jessup Premium Storage out here in the Waycross Highway, and by Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear. It is 8:29. Coming up in just a couple moments here on the Big Dog. We'll check in with news from Fox News Radio.